Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind. Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind. Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind. Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind. Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind.
Welcome to Saturday morning. Been rolling out hardcore the past 2 days. Everything but the shins to keep a little bit of tension there. Lots of ice. You saw me with my snow bath on Thursday. Today's about to get real serious. The only reason you run fast in hurdles is if you get angry. One of the most aggressive events in the sport. We're about to do it this morning. Let's get angry. Let's get angry.
Let me fly away with you.
We will be starting the 60 meters.
Let me fly away with you.
Johnson.
Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind.
Very tight race there.
Let me fly away with you, for my love is like
So
the
that
wind.
concludes the hurdles, which I ran in these bad boys, and the 60, which I ran in these bad boys, and took the socks off for them. I usually put socks on for shoes, but took the socks off. These are great, and I will leave that in, I will bleep it, but these are great shoes. Oh, comfy, tight, they really secure on your foot with this boa tech. It just tightens up. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Plate, pretty good. Only difference between this and Nike is a bit more of a drop off as opposed to Nike, which has a bit more of a ball right there. I love these bikes. A full review will be coming. Didn't run very fast in the 60 because of my first step, but you guys all know I have a shitty first step. Next up, I think we have hurdle finals. Don't think I made the 60 finals, so. And then we have vault afterwards. So far, so good today.
Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind.
And then pole vault. So, this was interesting. I threw my mark down. I thought I was like, okay, my shins don't hurt. I'm gonna have a decent pole vault day. Let's just get off the ground, be comfortable, be happy where we are. Didn't happen that way. Didn't get a good warm up. Didn't get off the ground and warm up. I only go 10 steps to my takeoff, and I had a mark back that should have been for 12. So I was on the runway. I did probably 6 run-throughs where it just didn't feel right because so far away from the actual box, the takeoff spot was so wrong. So luckily, on my final run-through, I figured it out. We got back to 10 on my final run-through. I didn't take off. I had nothing. So on my first height, 341, came in, did it live. It's like nut up or shut up. Sometimes you just gotta do it. And as a decathlete, that's like the #1 thing you gotta do. If you have a terrible warm-up, you're not gonna ruin a deck on day 2 halfway through with 3 events left just because you haven't had a good warm-up. No, you're gonna go, and you're gonna go hard. First attempt at 361, boom, easy money.
There it is. Yeah, let me.
Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind.
I actually started to pole vault. Now,
Let me fly away
hit my first attempt at 81. So I was like, okay, bring my depth in 5 centimeters and hold half or a full grip up on the, it was almost like a full 2 grips up, and I was almost capping it. I've never gotten even close to capping it, and I was being aggressive and comfortable getting my left hand out and keeping it up above. It was just one of those be athletic moments. PB, boom, really pumped about it. I even have like a little celly, but you can't blow the PB juice right away. You got 4 meters coming up next. This is the first time I've ever attempted 4 meters, but the new pole grabbed the 75, but it's not a carbon, it was a pacer. So it was a much thicker pole. So a carbon is a very thin pole, so you're grabbing something like, with the pacer, it's a much thicker pole, so you're kind of like grabbing onto something a bit thicker, and it's definitely tough to do, to transition from one to the other, and their bend points are not the same, their flex ratings are not the same, so, and I'd never touched this pole before. Started my first attempt on 81 on the new pole, didn't take off, ran through, and kind of rolled my left ankle. I was like, close. Then second attempt, come through, I actually take off, which is nice, but I kind of just bring in my arms in, I don't really push anything out, but I come straight down onto my right ankle. And here's a rule that I didn't know. Simple rule of thumb for pole vault, always land on your butt. Don't land on your feet, because you're dropping from whatever, 15 feet up. Land on your ankle, roll it. I heard a crack and I was like, okay, I'm gonna shut it down. Decided to call it there because I couldn't really walk. I iced it up, chilled, but I was very happy that I have a PB. I'm 10 centimeters closer, well, 11 centimeters closer to the 4 meter club. It's happening this year. I'm gonna be in the 4 meter club. Mark my words. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Telvin's gonna start a YouTube channel because I'm gonna peer pressure him into it. And yeah. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind. Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind.